Yeah, so the bonds came down a couple days in a row now, or the yields came down a couple days in a
Mhm.
row. This is, I think, something the market's been waiting for. I don't know if it'll continue down, but at least we've gotten a couple of days going in the right direction. Obviously, the Fed is driving us all nuts. I don't know if you feel as Trump does that it should just drop it a full base 100 basis points right now. Um, but I don't think we're going to get a cut in June. I don't think we're going to get a cut in August or July, whichever one it is. Can't remember.
Mhm.
Everybody's saying it's not going to cut till September. And the shame of it is that this would reduce the amount of interest, probably bring bonds down some. Last time it didn't, it went the other way. It's
Mhm.
pretty crazy, but probably
And you're referencing when the Fed cut by 25 basis points
both times.
before the election.
Yes, yes, yes. And the bond yields went up. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, but right now the bond yields they've got way too much real interest in there if inflation is at 2%, which it appears to be.
Yeah.
Most people would think that the bond rate should be around 3.5 on the 10-year if you're really sitting at 2%.
Mhm.
So anyway, this is again might be keeping people from moving. Now it could also be that there's still a lot of international tension. So you got the Iran-Israel thing. You still got the Ukrainians and the Russians. Anytime you've got rioting in the streets.
Yeah. I think one other thing that may be going on in the stock market is people have been FOMOing into European stocks.
Oh,
European stocks have done pretty well to start the year after doing terrible for like over 10 years.
yeah, I'm sure. I'm certainly not seeing anything except in Poland as a reason to invest in Europe. It seems like they're doing all the
Yeah.
wrong things.
I don't know like all the beneficiaries, but
No.
one of them is defense contractors in
Yeah.
Europe.
Okay, that makes sense.
But that they already shot up, so it's not like
Yeah.
there's like easy money to be made in those.
Speaking of defense contractors, I know this will be like a little tangent, but do you think Tesla is going to get into um, uh, the drone business? I mean, I realize that robotaxis are drones, but do you think they'll
Mhm.
get into the flying drone, the commercial or military flying drone business? There's an awful lot of talk about that right now. I was probably the first over a year ago to say it. Well, Elon said it first, and I just
Mhm.
I just said, if Elon's talking about drones, but now Farzad, I think it's Morgan Stanley or one of them, the other day said that they think that Tesla will get into drones. What's your thinking?
I don't know if Elon would force like a defensive purposes only with drones. Not sure how that'll work, but or if it'd be don't ask, don't tell. But Tesla's a big manufacturer of electric motors, but there are many electric motors that are made every year. Like pools use a ton of electric motors. There's just a ton of makers of electric motors. Um, I think it makes sense for Tesla to do it because like every drone you have four electric motors bare minimum. Um, but it may be something they avoid just to stay away from like a military tag. But I feel like with the way warfare is going, um, it's heading toward drone warfare, and you need to be able to defend yourself.
Mhm.
In different countries, we want to defend ourselves, and maybe they would um, try to limit which countries it gets sold to, that kind of thing, or what purposes. Um, I think it could happen.
If you happen to be a big fan of the Cybertruck, you might also be interested in this super fun Cybertruck refrigerator magnet and bottle opener. It is made out of super thick stainless steel, just like the Cybertruck, and it has this giant magnet on the back, so it's going to hold a lot of stuff on your refrigerator. It's an amazing gift, and it comes in that great gift box that you saw before that uses a magnet opener, just almost like an Apple box, you know, like when you get Apple products. You can buy it on Amazon for $29.95, or you can buy it direct from me by sending $25 to paypal.me/Randy Kirk, all in lowercase letters. Please indicate whether you want the stainless steel look, or maybe you'd like to have this very clever camo version. And then if you're not in the US, please add $20 for freight. If you'd like more than one, please check the information below to get pricing, as well as all that information I just told you will be repeated in the information below. So once again, think about joining the channel, getting the up-to-date Tesla news every single day. I think you'll be glad you did.